to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. 33. 22.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Leggett in motion. A second down throw for Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on, set.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Next to 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
outside, caught by Hunter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for one count longer. Most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Young hands it to Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. He'll take this down to the 23. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
3rd and 7.
52 by 60. Cut. 53. 62 Bradford. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That one is good. And And the Panthers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lawrence now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
For a Jaguars.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lawrence now. Quick slap. He's got Hunter. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow, 43.
Back to throw, Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Let's go.
To throw is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone, You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop it before the lineman could get out to lead the way. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
Here's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Now Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Hubbard. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
That ties the game at 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Dark Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his 1st NFL touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Pass caught by Hunter. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Move those chains. That's good. We're on Jacksonville.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and 5.
Hey, go. And 13, move.
To throw is Lawrence. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Here we go, set. Blue 32. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
22. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
95.
A run with Hubbard. And he's in! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Sam Martin set to kick
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ron!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They go play action for Lawrence, and that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Let's go!
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Justin Simmons with the good defense on that one to break it up.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Here we go, set. Right, 40. Ready?
They'll go. Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Now here's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
A give up the middle. It's covered. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Green. Down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got a man! That's McMillan! A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. You want to see linebackers play downhill, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now Dowdle, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go.
Leggett in motion.
Yellow, 43.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense is going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Throwing is Young. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Talk things over before third down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 69 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard's going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now, second and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Fortune on the tackle. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners.